Good morning. This is the Wild Swan Shawl by Teasdale and Annalise Mairgaard. We are doing row 73. So, little note is, this is a lot funnier. These stories can be a lot funnier at the table. I don't do a very good job showcasing how funny these scenarios are. It's also been a really, really long time. I think about a month or two since we've played this section. We're getting close to where we are. I think 2 more videos maybe. But yeah, I don't showcase on how funny the entire scenario is. So I'm finding it quite funny. Understandably, if you don't. Anyways, this part's not so funny because they walk downstairs in this vat of bubbles, and by now, like, the bubbles are at the door. When they open up the door, there's a literal door imprint of bubbles now because, like, they swung open the door and, like, whoosh, whatnot. And they do locate Gray because they have spells. It's not really difficult to locate him. So they pull him out of the bubbles and the water, and they resuscitate him, they heal him. But this is the first time that the group really they really see Gray. So Gray was an orphan on the street, working for some pretty bad people. He met Gray I just said the character's name. He didn't meet Mac until a little bit later in his life, and it wasn't until then that, like, Mac is a bad guy, and I'll introduce him later, but it's not like he abuses children. Like, he'll be like, you didn't do your job right, I'm gonna slap you one, but he's not gonna be, like, beaten out of kids, right? And it doesn't do that. He doesn't touch kids, and he doesn't touch women. Like, he has morals. Like, I make a very, very clear, I make it very clear that nothing is, nothing is so cut and dry. There's more to it. Yes, they may be evil, but how do they deal with, like, how are they evil? That's where I, where is my words today? That is where, I focus on is yes, they're evil, but are they, do they go against your morals? Can you work with them? Or are you just gonna be like, you're evil, I'm gonna throw you into jail or whatnot, or I'm gonna kill you? Like, there are bad, good people too. Right? So it gives a little bit more flavor to character development, I feel like. So right now, Meliodas is kind of like one of those good, bad characters, sort of. Anyways, so they take a good look at Gray's naked body because he undressed for the water, and they see that there are old, deep, dark scars all over his body, places where they've been they can see places where things have been broken and fixed back into shape, or dislocated, or sprained, or burn marks, and missing areas of skin or muscle or stuff. And this is a young kid. Now, the players didn't really realize, I didn't even realize that that this person is playing a young boy of 16. And we're all like, wait, what? So he's been going around into, like, been doing a very good job on his, like, deception on on how old he is, I guess. So, we're just gonna do that. I think I gave him like a +1 to deception or like bluff or whatnot, just so that it's like, that was really well done. Like, he would go into bars and not order anything and be like, oh, I'm just not a big drinker, ha 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 ha. So, and it makes sense because he's used to that environment where he goes into places and has to lie about his age all the time. And he can and the thing is that he looks older and younger for his age, depending on how he presents himself or on how he dresses. So he can get away with quite a bit of stuff, and I think I'm going to be adding that onto his character sheet in a little bit, when it gets a little bit more fleshed out. But yeah, the players didn't really realize on how young, this character was, and so it was a bit of a shock at the table when they saw they put the two together, and they're like, oh shit. So now Asona or Adolin has they gently and carefully cleaned up Gray and took a lot of care for him, which was really, really sweet. Yeah, so after all that shenanigans happened, the dinner party is slowly, the charity party is slowly, dying off. People are going home. So Ironhawk starts cleaning up, and so do some of the nuns. Oh, and the people of the church cannot be more thankful. They did not stop thanking Asona or Adolin for their hard work. Like, they spent their own money on this. They didn't do it from the church. They did it with their own money. So they were very, very grateful. So they start cleaning up, and Ironhawk sits outside for a bit to cool off because he did see Vel at the party, and she left after seeing him. Very, very sad, but very hurt feelings there. And so he sat outside for a while, and Meliodas came out finally to apologize. And the apology was very... It needed to be done, but their friendship is still a little rocky. There still needs to be some character development there, and trying to mend broken things that can't be fixed anymore. So there's that. So thank you for watching and listening. And you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.